Well, we made it. Looks like we are in. Hopefully, we're live. And I do see Old Man King Peter, Piggy's Piddles, Elaine, welcome to my kitchen, Back Road Freedom. Howdy, 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 folks. Hopefully, y'all can hear us. Somebody give me a thumbs up saying the audio is good because I've been messing around with microphones. And I hope I'm not just sitting here talking to dead space. Howdy,
Here's
howdy.
Linda, Petite Jean River Homestead.
Welcome in. Welcome in, Linda Peterson. And let's see, what's Piggy? Okay, she's just saying
Oh,
howdy.
good.
Howdy, howdy.
Justin said he can hear us.
Greatness. Good deal
you,
because,
Justin.
like I said, we've been messing around with stuff around here. Well, see how I'm trying to put you in the middle of it too? I said we had been messing around with stuff around here.
Yeah, no. Heather's here.
Treasure Hunter, howdy.
Brian is here.
John Wiggs. There's Beth Cornett. Welcome, welcome. Welcome all you folks. But yeah, as y'all probably heard earlier, a few days ago, even with me in with Byron over at 12 Stones, he paid Pooch and Pretty a visit this weekend and enjoyed that time with him very much so. And then we get out here in the little shop, and that's when all the tinkering and the piddling, which Piggy knows what I'm talking about, started happening. And we got to messing with stuff, crossing wires, pulling wires, and just doing all kinds of stuff. But so we set up another microphone, and because that was the first thing he saw was, hey, why ain't you using that? And I was like, I don't know. It's just sitting there. So we hooked it up. Supposedly, it sounds better and gives us a better sound here, but we'll see about that. But it is a good little microphone, and hopefully Pretty and I sound much more professional, more like Baby's radio show.
Professional.
Yeah, professional. We're trying to be professional over here at Pretty and Pooch. And you notice the shirts we got on? Look at mine. Well, y'all can barely see the eyes, but
big old Grouch, Grinch.
Yeah.
That suits him to a T.
That suits me to a T's right.
And mine says, well, you can't see it, but mine says
faith,
hope, and love, and I think this is Jesus.
Yep. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
a
me.
Big contrast between it. I should have been wearing that one.
Yeah, right.
Because that's me.
Oh my goodness.
But yep.
Hey, a second.
What happened?
Rick's Giovanucci
there.
Is here.
Howdy, howdy. All the good folks are in here. We got 18 so far, which is good, fine, and dandy. I've missed the lives before me. Sorry about that. 3 Mississippi and Mama V. You know, it's kind of hectic in these parts around here in the evening times, especially when you're trying to get home, scramble, and get you a quick little rest and then get on the mic. So,
hi, Brian.
That's what we've been. There he is.
Thanks for stopping in and saying hi.
Yep. Thank you.
Concert.
Yep, that's right. He's headed to a concert and done mentioned you, Byron, about the shenanigans that we did Sunday, all the wire messing and pulling out and all that good stuff. And thankful that he helped me set this microphone up, even though I had a little trouble with him last night because it changed up all the settings somehow. But anyway, we're good. We're good.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thank you all.
Piggy said, everyone says nice shirts. Thank you, Linda and Heather. And Piggy says, Pooch, you're only the Grinch if it's the After His Heart Grew version.
Yeah. Oh, well, right. And see, I'm hot in this thing already. And long sleeve shirt. I might need to crank the air down a little. Or is that
it's fine.
Is it fine? But yeah. But boy, we knocked out the shirt orders. Baby's been teaching. Baby's even been working a little later. So, you know, it's that time of year. And I'm just glad we got all that done and delivered. And I'm sure some more will come up, but we've been dragging so much that we ain't even got Christmas stuff. But Pretty has a little bit put up in the house, but I know she's really itching to get the rest of it up.
Okay, yeah, because here's the thing. Like I brought the Christmas decorations inside. He's still yet to get the Christmas tree put up for me. I haven't done that yet. It's gonna be Christmas by the time we get that up, and then he's gonna be like the next day, the 26th, like Christmas is over, and he starts tearing everything down. So he hasn't brought my tree in yet. And the other thing y'all should see, I was so embarrassed when Brian came. I don't know if Brian's still here, but when Brian came, because uh, you wouldn't know it when you walked up to the house that Mike was supposedly testing the lights, and y'all should see it. It looks like well, I'm not gonna say, but it just
looks like I just drug it out of the storage box in the massive pile and just threw it. It's like, there you go.
It looks so trashy.
Decorations are up.
He's got a big old huge deer laying on the ground on one side, fell down, and he hasn't picked it up yet. On one side of the steps, the other one is leaning on the steps, like halfway down, and he's got this one strand of lights. He's got the stars up on the top of the house, and then the strand is hanging. The other side, there was a strand, but it fell down to the ground. It's still on the ground.
I may have to pick them up and just put them up.
It's a big old mess.
It
looks terrible.
Byron even asked me, was it yesterday? Yeah. Did you get Pretty's deers put out where she wanted them yet?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. They're up against, leaning against the.
If Byron and I hadn't had to watch the Cowboy game Sunday, we might have got something done. But we had to watch the Cowboy game Sunday. So, yeah. Thanks for coming over, Byron.
But that's not.
That's
not even it. He just. I don't even know what to say. There's no. I don't even know what to say.
I've got nothing to say.
Look, Justin's got his Christmas tree up.
What the
Look
heck?
at that, Justin.
Good job. But she is right on one thing of it. If we get it up on the 24th, the 26th, I'll probably be saying Christmas is over. Let's put it up. And there'd be no Terry when I'm trying to put the stuff up.
Exactly. Exactly. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. Cottonwood Ranch is in the house.
Howdy, howdy. Yeah, that's messed up on my part. Well,
let's trade paint. How's it going?
Let's trade paint. Howdy. I hope all you folks are all feeling good and doing well, because boy, the nastiness is floating around everywhere. And unfortunately, I heard through the grapevine, MT Homestead, which usually follows us, will not be live tonight. They're both sick, so say prayer for Mike and Terry and hope they get to feeling better. Maybe they're watching. Hopefully you folks do feel better soon, because ugh.
Okay, John Wiggs says our audio is a little spotty and that I'm cutting out.
Oh, really? Ah, nuts. Well, let me see if we can fix that up a little bit. We'll bring the microphone up a little bit closer, because it is a little bit away from us.
Good to see you too, Heather.
Hopefully that's
right,
better.
John. We're going to keep the tree up until the new year. Thank you.
Nuts.
I just love him. He's so supportive.
Yeah. Poor Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And what's Brian saying there?
He says he has all the Christmas stuff I'm going to do already up. But what is it?
I wished I could say that.
Oh, good, Heather. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Good deal. Good deal.
Cold.
Thank goodness that I haven't been feeling bad, or we haven't yet. Boy,
Yeah.
But we had it prior though. So, but whoops, knock on wood, it could hit us again at any time. Hopefully not, but because it's miserable. And I see a lot of folks coming in and out of the hospital that are sick and real sick. And boy, I had some action today in the facility. Somebody was going berserk.
What happened?
In the lobby. They were just, a young lady came in, and granted, I'm in the back of the facility, but I happened to step out and walk through the hallway, and I heard the commotion going on up front, and there was a young lady up there that was just having a wall-eyed fit about wanting to be seen. And unfortunately, you know, she was under the influence, and you could tell she was one of the types that abuses medications and whatnot. But man, she was raising Cain. Had to go up front and try to help, not restrain her, but soothe and calm the situation.
You
And
had to go up there?
yeah, they called me to go up there, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what am I got to do with this stuff? You know, but in a way you feel bad, and in a way you're like, God, what is wrong with you? But unfortunately, the poor mother didn't know what to do. And this young lady was probably early 20s, mid 20s. But
Really?
you could
Her
tell,
mom was with her?
yeah, but you could tell she was really kind of strung out. And the mom was like, "Can we get a psych eval on this or something?" But
They should have went to JPS.
well, yeah, who knows? But I don't know. But it was a sad situation. And of course, the lobby was full with other people trying to get in and having to witness this scene. And oh Lord. But I felt sorry for the mother, and I actually felt sorry for the young lady, but I also know that she put herself in that situation. So, but again, I was still thinking, what's Pooch got to get involved in this for? I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You the man. John said Brian has an elf on the shelf, and he's calling that Christmas decoration.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I might start doing. I might start putting some little Christmas glee up there, and we can celebrate Christmas out here.
No. Old Man King Homestead says, I don't have any Christmas decorations, so I guess you can say I have all my decorations up.
Well, we've got some. You know, I don't know. I've got no excuse. That's all I can say. I don't have no excuse. It's just we've got started on some of it, and then of course I get tired. I get tired and need a nap sometimes. What?
Not even. Oh my goodness.
Lord.
Petite Jean River Homestead says, no Christmas this year. I have a cousin that is moving here from California in a couple of weeks, and we don't have the room. Oh, fun. Hopefully that's a good move that your cousin is coming. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. But you know, this is liable to be a different Christmas for many, just due to the fact of the economy and everything. You know, I mean, it's just so chaotic and screwed up, and all these stores are full of stuff, but people can't afford to do Christmas this year, and it's just the circumstances that we as a whole are in, and it's bad. But I've been even trying to figure out. Of course, normally when I do Christmas shopping, I order online and get it delivered, and we hadn't even done that yet. I don't know what we've been jacking. What's baby been doing?
I already know. I already know what I'm getting already for people.
Luckily, me and Sonny, my son Tristan, we already done each other. But I keep asking Pretty, what is it that she'd like for Christmas, and then our littles. But it's hard, especially as we get older. You know, I don't know. I asked my parents and all of that stuff what they could want for Christmas, but it's just hard to go off and pick stuff. Which I do know, like myself, I just assume and rather be in the presence of family rather than having to worry about giving or getting anything. I'm definitely not worried about getting anything.
Yeah, me
so
neither. I'd rather give and just be with family. And
yeah.
So I love that. But Eileen says that Piggy and I aren't really doing anything for Christmas. I'm going to fix finger foods, and we'll probably watch some shows on Prime. That sounds like fun.
Heck yeah. And I'm all about finger foods. That's where I like to dive into stuff.
Okay. Bobby says with Petite Jean River Homestead, says, call me Bobby. My cousin is a Buddhist monk and a healer. Cool. That's interesting. Gary Team Cash Show from Australia is here.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
John says that the mic is cutting out a bit and hot at times.
Wow. Well,
I told you.
If I go jacking with something, it's not right up close to us too. I appreciate it because it's something I can look out for later. But if I was to go jacking with stuff and
hold on, I just pushed a little button.
I think that turned it into the whole cardioid area or whatever. But
maybe that'll work.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that any better, John?
We'll see.
If not, then I'm gonna
please just
push the button back.
Speak up. I can probably change microphones on the fly without disrupting too much, but we'll have to see. Because I didn't really go into the settings of this stuff. We just plug and play and hope for the best.
Not we.
Yeah, Byron
Don't
ain't in here
include me
now,
in your
so
shenanigans.
yeah, Byron's not
You.
in here now.
Linda said she's going to the mission again to serve to the public. That's awesome.
Yep.
I love that.
No, that's a
Can
good
you
act.
can y'all hear us now?
Is that any better, Mr. Wiggs? All this newfangled rigmarole.
Brian says you've been perfectly clear all along on my end. Don't touch it, Pooch. You're gonna break it for sure. It sounds good now, so maybe that
helped. I don't know what. Who knows?
It's a little button, just
easy.
Okay,
easy.
speaking of the way he's all, look at how big those hands are. They're big and bulbous. Look at the tips of them. Oh, God, they're so big. He gets into what he says is my car, but I don't think it is. It's pretty much still breaking up on me. I'm just scooting.
Huh. Yeah, come on in.
But I'm in. That's about as close as we can get. Y'all are going in and out still.
What in the world's going on here?
Mike got meat paws for him. He does. He does have meat paws. Anyways, he gets into what he says my car, which is the new car, and he said sounds going up and down. SLR had audio.
What SLR? What?
I don't know. You clicked out.
Let me close that. Let's see here real quick. I'm changing one thing real quick. See if we can just correct this problem. And we will go to. All right.
What's that?
Hopefully that helped cure the situation.
It says SLR had audio problems earlier. Might be a YouTube thing today.
It could be. I don't know. We got a pretty good internet connection, but is that better, folks?
Some people can hear us great, and some people are saying it's going in and out. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows what it is, but anyway, go on with your story.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool.
You
were talking about my
his big old
sausage bulbous fingers.
Yeah, his meat. What did John call him? Meat paws. Yeah, you got meat paws for hands. Anyway, he gets in the car that he says is mine, but when he gets over there, he's like, you know what? He takes some big old fat meat paws, and it's like, I need to start pushing some buttons. And he gets in there and is all
pawing at stuff.
Yeah, and I'm like,
hey, I'm trying to figure out all the gadgets and buttons and what they do and not do.
When you start pushing them all at once while you're driving.
Oh, well, that's how you figure out what it does. I mean, if I push a button and all of a sudden we get a boost, I'll know what to do next time. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, especially if I throw it in sport mode and hit that button, and then both of us are. Heck yeah, we can go fast.
That's hysterical.
But yeah, because I haven't figured out all the little buttons and stuff in that car. And, most of the time you want to know what they do. So you got to go playing with stuff to figure it out. And that's what I've been doing every time I get in her, because it is her car. She drives it. I don't. So I don't get to play with that stuff. And then when I do get to drive, I want to know what I can play with and what it does.
Well, I'm telling you can't play with nothing. I'll figure
it out. Let me know.
Tell you,
and then if I need something, I can just say, hey, where's the button? And you can push it for me.
Yes.
While I keep both hands on the wheel and eyes focused on the road.
Yes. Hi, Tamara.
Howdy, Tamara. But yeah, so anyway, that's what I like to do. And I do. These big old paws they do get in the way more than they do good unless I'm gripping something. So it's hard to even type, especially, I don't know what.
I can imagine.
I don't
know how you type.
I think, especially as of late, I think it's gotten worse for me trying to text and type on a phone, because everything's, by the time, and most of the time if I don't send it and I look at it, it's all screwed up and misspelt. There's numbers in words and words that don't even make any sense. And then I've hit the send button, and I go back and look, and I have to, you know how you do when you send a text and the words mess, you type it out correctly and then resend it with the correct word. And
Yeah.
I have to do a lot of that. So
maybe you should talk text.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, maybe I should. But yeah, the old bulbous fingers have caused the problem.
Huge. I don't know how you don't hit double.
Cover the whole.
Yeah, cover the whole keypad with that one thumb. My Lord, look at that. Y'all should see that crap.
Look, I'm not even typing. By far, okay, get. I just was hitting one area, and that's what
Y'all
come
should
out.
See
by far,
them big old fat fingers.
Okay, get.
The mic gave you better bottom end on your voice, but it's not breaking up.
Yeah, we went back to the Brio microphone rather than the one that was sitting here.
Oh, so this one's done?
Yeah, it's off.
Oh, okay.
We turned it off, or I turned it off. So, but that's weird. I don't know what's up with that. Might be why it was sitting up there, not in use.
Maybe so.
I don't know. I'll play with the fine tuning and see. Maybe it'll work. We got any good other comments going on here, but I don't see much. And I know my family, or at least my dad, is wanting to have Christmas dinner this week. He called, wanted to know if we were able to have family Christmas dinner the 11th, which is this coming Sunday. And can you believe it? Golly, this month is cooking by quick, and all of a sudden it's going to be January 1st, New Year's. Are we having a big shindig this year? We're going to have 150, 200 folks out here
I don't know.
For fireworks and New Year's celebrations.
I don't think so. Bobby, no, I'm not from California. Why though? I'm curious as to why you ask, or why you ask that. Gary says ejector seats installed, push button at own risk.
Somebody asked if baby was from California.
Yep.
Maybe it's because Valley Girl or something.
Valley Girl.
Yeah, that song. She's a Valley Girl. She's a Valley Girl. No, but she is a sassy girl because she got her haircut.
I got my haircut.
And
remember how long it was, and now it's all short.
And it makes her look sassy.
Yeah, the lady said that she cut my hair so it would be sassy.
Yeah, and that's the first thing I said when she walked in the door. Girl, you look sassy. She does look sassy.
It's
short.
But
it did shorten it up quite a bit, and even though I liked it long, but it looks good. But,
well, the reason why, it was just, you guys know George Washington, the president.
Yeah.
You know how his hair, this is how I felt. His hair was, you know how in the George Washington pictures, how it's like thinning, like right here, and then he's got it slicked back into a ponytail, and then the ponytail is just a little.
Yeah.
Or rock concerts, like rock and roll people who are old and their hair is like gray, and guys, and their hair is gray and thinning, but they still want that ponytail. And it
kind of like you're wanting me to do.
No, that's when I looked in the mirror. That's exactly how I felt. I felt like I looked like George Washington. So I decided to go get a cut.
See, yeah, I think kind of like that. That's going on. If you can see my bald dome, I've almost got the bozo look with the hair on the side. Bozo the clown. Maybe I ought to start combing it up and spray paint it red.
Bozo the clown. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
Yeah, Bozo the clown.
Okay, I need to see about these.
Maybe getting some good comments in there. She needs to go back.
I need to go back and see, because I'm waiting to see why Bobby asked if I was from California.
Oh, did not come back and say?
Well, no, I went all the way up to the top.
Oh, okay. Linda, hey. I don't know.
Oh, because my accent is different from yours.
Oh, well, I'm raw bone, So I'm country, and she's
Thank you, Tamara and Heather.
how's baby's country?
I'm not country. We're complete opposites. I was a city girl and Mike's country girl.
Backard, raw bone.
Yeah. And a lot of people used to think, or people in school used to think,
What in the world?
no, I think they, when I was in high school, I was a cheerleader and I cheered on the same squad for, the whole year. And a couple of the girls, we were talking about, well, they were teaching me something about the Oreo cookie or something, and I told them that they said something like a Hispanic or something, and I said I am Hispanic, and they were like, "No, you're not." I guess because I grew up in predominantly back then. Oh my gosh, long time ago. Predominantly Caucasian.
Crowley.
Yeah, I mean it was.
Oh man, yeah, it was crazy.
There were
back
like
then.
3 Hispanic families. My family, the Dominguez family, and the Hossos. And then in the beginning, and then I think there was one African American family, and the rest was Caucasian.
Yeah, it was crazy back then.
John Wick says, "Let your hair grow out, Pooch. You would look great in cornrows."
Heck yeah. Every time I get up in the morning before I leave, I'm in there brushing my hair, and I always tell baby I'm brushing my rock and roll hair.
Yeah, he does.
Yep. And what's crazy is I used to have long, thick hair, but I don't have it now. And just the other day, I was thinking I needed a haircut, and baby's like, "No, you need to let it grow out," because even Mondo said Pooch's hair looks cute when it's a little bit long in the back.
Yeah, you have nice hair in the back.
Only on the back. On the side, it's bozo and bald on top. But anyway. Yeah, I wished I had the long, thick hair still, but maybe I'll get some Rogaine for Christmas. That's what I need for Christmas. Or that, I know, we can go to Ulta and we can get some of that 9,000 hair stuff.
I don't think that's going to work.
And I can put that on. Or what's the other stuff? Chia Pet hair. I need to do something. I need to get my long hair back.
I think Chia Pet is a plant.
It is a plant, but because I sure will miss having that, what's the mullet look. I rocked that pretty good back in the day with my perm in the back and all, and the way it was long and underneath the cowboy hat. And yeah, it was really good. I actually had somebody think that I was a female one time. Your hair's so pretty.
And then you turn around and there's
excuse me?
Scream.
Yeah.
Got a beard.
Yeah, but
did you perm your hair? Did you have your
back in the day? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I had it permed. It's kind of crazy. That was the thing though back then. Don't you remember when it's back and you get the long mullet look, and then you have the
it's
perm.
coming back now. People,
yeah, it's kind of coming back now. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I had it permed a few times.
That's hysterical.
And had that long the curls and all. And my hair was so thick and long that a couple of my friends nicknamed me Leo, for Leo the Lion, because I had such a mane going on. That's how thick it was.
John said, "Just trim your beard and let Tish super glue it to your head." I can trim his beard, his back. It's crazy. He has so much hair on his back, his arms.
Not on my head.
Yeah, probably because your hat.
Yeah, I've always worn a hat, so that's good reason why. My papa didn't have no hair either up there, so I think that's a big reason why.
Tamara said they make amazing wigs now and toupees.
Yeah, and you can super glue it on too. That's right.
Brian said that you still have that baby curl in the back. You do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Hard to try a wig someday. That'd blow a lot of people's minds. Show up at work. Long hair.
John Wiggs said all wigs are amazing.
Probably right, John Wiggs. Hey, everybody noticed my little lights back there too?
Yep. Someone, who was it? Was it Tamara or who was on here?
I got that idea. Well, I was thinking I had them when actually Byron put his in his live yesterday. I just hadn't, like everything else, I just hadn't put them up.
Somebody said they saw lights in the back earlier.
Yeah, my little lights. Uh-oh. The remote ain't working on one of them. There it goes. Green, red, blue, and white.
Look at you. You can get in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could alternate them with red and green. But yeah, that's my Christmas glee.
Beth did.
Oh, did she?
Yep, Beth is the one. She said, "Hey, I see lights."
Yeah. Probably look better with the lights off, but to me it's so bright in here. But if I turn certain lights off, it gets too dim, and that's just, to me, it kind of looks too bright. And then of course we have the little ring light up here above us and to brighten things up. But I can kind of control that one a little bit. But I like it to be more of a subtle look than being all bright. I'm gonna try something real quick while baby's scrolling through. I'm gonna go kill the overhead lights and see how it looks.
Justin said that baldness comes from your mom's dad's side. That's what they say.
Hey, is that any better? Looks a little different, doesn't it? That bright might be a little too light though. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think the baldness on our side.
Corey and Cynthia are here.
Howdy, Corey and Cynthia. Welcome in, folks. I don't know if that's any better or not.
So if you're just hopping in, Mike is working on his
lights, our hair,
all the things.
He's I'm playing
his lights, his hair.
It's like what I do when I get in her car. I'm wanting to press buttons and stuff and see what they do, and you got to tamper and jack with stuff. But that don't look too bad.
Everybody got their Christmas shopping done? Because like we were saying earlier, have not started. I want to know if there's anybody besides us that have not bought not one
ain't got nothing
present.
Need to, which I've been trying to find out other than a few. Of course, I'm so simple. I'll order gift cards, and that's my Christmas.
That's pretty much what everybody probably would want.
Hold them out, just dole them out, and I don't have to wrap nothing. I can just put it in a card and give everybody gift cards, which is usually a good idea. That way they can get what they want or apply it and add them up and put it towards something they want. But there's a few things that I know I'd like to get pretty, but I've been trying to ask her around and figure out what it is she might want so I can narrow down my ideas.
What are you thinking?
Well, one of them I know what I want to get you, but I don't know.
What is it?
Well, I can't tell you. It wouldn't be a Christmas present then.
No. I'm pretty sure that you shared this last week that you say that you have ideas of what you want to get me, and then I start asking you what is it, and then he tells me before Christmas starts. So
yeah, but I'm not even going to tell her.
Oh no,
this time
I'll tell y'all what. Next week,
she'll know.
Yeah, I'll know what.
Well, here's one thing. What's that? But
hold on. I haven't cut my Petite Jean River Homestead. I haven't cut my hair for 3 years. Something's happened with Arkansas because my friend who helped me move here hasn't cut his either. Is it long then? Tamara's husband cuts her hair every now and then. Her hair's long.
And Corey and Cynthia still in there, Backwood. I like how Corey and Cynthia set up their little space and got it really looking Christmas with the little city along the front of their TV stand and their little lights and little tree. And I hope you saw the comment that I gave you on y'all's video. It just said how cozy and how cozy it looked. And it really looked full of joy with you folks in there. So hopefully that is how it exactly feels for you two there. Really looks good though.
Okay, good. We're not alone.
Uh-oh.
No one has bought or purchased any Christmas presents except for Tamara Brown. She is giving cash. That's probably what we'll do. Brian said we look like we're in a fish tank.
Hey.
We do. Look at the green lights in the back.
Yeah.
And we have green shirts on.
Yep. Hey, we are matching.
If I was rich, it would be gold or silver. Gary Team Cashier says, I put app controlled lights in the house. Now it's like everyone forgot how to turn a light on by a switch and keeps asking me to turn the lights on and off. Oh no. John said that I'm an angelfish and you're a sucker fish.
I'm wondering if those things change. I don't know.
Oh man, I love this.
I'm just playing with stuff.
Brian said he did all the Christmas shopping he is going to do.
Who did? Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll do all mine at once and it'll all get delivered at once if that's how I choose to do it. So
see, and look, Linda got her son his
awesome.
Christmas gifts and he loved them all. So she's already given Christmas gifts.
Mm.
He loved them all. So babe, you can let me know what you got me. And then she's all got her gifts. But
I'll tell you what I was thinking about getting you.
What?
It's for your car.
What?
The WeatherTech floor mats.
That's no fun. I don't want WeatherTech.
Hey, they
floor mats.
I think, yeah, maybe I'll just get them and put them in there anyway. Try to protect it.
My 9-year-old twins had their first time go at cutting my hair last weekend. I just used the clippers. They had a ball. Oh, how sweet.
I cut my own hair, but she doesn't like it when I do it.
No, I like it when you cut your hair until you scalp yourself.
Well, that's
he takes the clippers and he
no guard.
He could take the skin off his head.
Well, then I don't have to cut it for the next 6 months. And it's nice and cool. And, makes quick time in the bathroom when you go in there to get in the shower. And there's no drying of the hair and having to.
It's not like you have a ton of hair.
Just one soap. I can use one soap, get in there, get out, be done.
Is that why when your hair is long, it takes you like an hour?
Yeah, because I'm having to wash and condition and all that stuff. Pluck. What?
I don't even want to know what kind of plucking you're doing in there. John Wick said that I need a trucker's horn for my ride.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what'd be cool to put on there, the train horn. Boy, wouldn't that be loud? Maybe, the big loud truck or train horn, super loud horn. That's what I ought to put on there. Because she gets a little feisty when she's on the road and people ain't moving the way she thinks they need to be moving.
Yeah, that's you.
Be at a light and be, especially if I'm riding and she's driving and people are trying to wait and be safe before they pull off out in front of somebody. And baby's like, you had plenty of time to go. What are you waiting on? And just, which me, if I'm at a light or somewhere and somebody's blaring on the horn at me, I'm going to throw it in park and I'm going to sit through the next 2 lights. That's how I like to get back at them. So don't lay on the horn.
Not many Christmas shoppers in here.
Yeah, well, I think that's evident throughout. Not many Christmas shoppers. Too tough, too rough and tough on the pocketbook.
Bobby says he's cut his own hair for 20 years.
Yep. I have too, pretty much. Or at least what I say, I bought a pair of Walls clippers 20-something years ago and paid $12 for them, and they paid for themselves the first time I ever used them. and they still work. What's that?
Check this out.
We don't need to demonstrate how you should.
He said he'd like to sleep without nightmares tonight. Thank you very much.
That dude's always got it good.
It's hysterical.
God. Hey, it's quick and dirty. Well, no, never mind. I didn't say that, John, because I know he'll have something to say on that one. Oh my
Eileen
gosh,
said that you need
dude.
to make my horn sound like a machine gun.
Oh yeah, yeah. Speaking of machine gun, I don't know why. Pretty let the dogs out earlier, and mind you, we have wide open land out west of us. And the dog goes out, starts barking, and then Pretty catches somebody walking across the middle of a wide open field.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, and of course, we're both thinking, what business have they got out there? And especially walking towards our area and the neighbor's area up over here. And that time of year where you never know what's going on, so you best watch your house and your perimeters and make sure nobody ain't out trying to thieve. And it's funny that we saw that because I just told her or mentioned it probably even just this afternoon. I probably need to rack a few rounds up and keep on standby just in case. You never know if I need to fire a warning shot or let somebody actually have it. Good thing this ain't going to be worried about monetization or banned. If I'm banned for bringing up, you know what? Sorry.
For protecting your property?
For protecting my property and just, you know, how they don't like hearing certain words and talking about certain stuff on YouTube.
That's dumb.
Such censored and it's crazy. Maybe Elon Musk will buy YouTube too and open it up for free speech like Twitter.
I was Justin, I was just getting ready to say that, but I didn't. He says stuff all the time, LOL.
Yeah.
Corn-fed life is here. They say howdy from the prairie.
Howdy, corn-fed life. Good to see y'all folks. I hadn't seen y'all in a while. I say that stuff all the time. Yeah, baby's getting good at posting remarks on here.
I'm good at it.
Yeah. Baby's getting real good at it, posting all the important ones. That was like our meeting this weekend with Brian, Byron, and myself. Our Sunday afternoon meeting where we was discussing and talking about important stuff.
What? Like what?
YouTube and microphones and lights and cameras and stuff that we should and shouldn't do. And even Backwoods was in with us for a while. Maddie was busy working, but he got in there with us for a little bit. A meeting of the minds. Yeah, that's what it was. It was good too.
Tamara Brown says yes, buy fake book.
Yep, buy fake books, right?
Why? Why?
Because fake books another one of those platforms that likes to censor and allow what they want you to say on there.
Oak is here.
Howdy, Oak. How are you, ma'am? Carrie? But yeah, I don't know. All that stuff, it's crazy, you know. But they like to tag all that stuff on being a private company, where the private company can do and have control of whatever they want on those platforms.
I'm just tired of being controlled.
Yeah, me too.
But the cool thing is with my radio show, since it's internet radio, there's not any kind of bans from the FCC or whatever it is. But the radio show producer, when I first took on my radio show, that was one of the things I asked her, because before I said yes, is because I wanted be able to have people to come on and be their true authentic selves, not have to worry about like censorship or what they say or what they talk about, because I've had people get on and talk about well, I don't want to get you banned, but no longer being on the earth is, can you say that?
Oh, the other word for it?
No, no, but you know that.
Yeah.
And then I've had people on, a lot of people on discussing that. Men
Oh
and
yeah, I
women.
don't know if I don't know if that would cause any effect. It could though. You never know. I haven't been faced in that situation.
And y'all, I had this gentleman come on. He's super, super sweet. He came on and he was actually he and his family were on the news a long time ago, and he said you could even Google up the news reporter or the news report from what happened to him, and it's on YouTube, so I know I can say this. And he was on my show, so it's fine. But he came on the show and he told me that so his dad was an alcoholic and super abusive, and he abused his mom and abused him and his little brother. And one night his dad had just gotten so intoxicated that he was beating up his mom. And well, the man that was intoxicated was beating up his wife, but Chris is the one that was telling me the story. And he took his wife into the bedroom and he strangled her to death. He killed her. And then he went into the boys' room, Chris and his brother, his little brother. He went into the boys' room and shot both of them in the back of the head, including Chris. And then went to the living room. And Chris knows this because Chris survived, but went into the living room and he took his own life. And the paramedics went to the house, I guess after a neighbor or somebody called, a family member or somebody called, and was doing a welfare check. And the paramedic went into the house and he passed by every single body, and he said, "There's no one alive here." And Chris said that, you know, the timing is everything. So the paramedic's leaving. Chris said that the paramedic thought that he was already gone because at the end of his toes, he said that they said that rigor mortis, had already started setting in at the end of his toes. I guess because he'd been there for a couple of days and lost a lot of blood or whatnot. But had the paramedic not turned around the minute Chris moved and looked up, they would have left him there and he would have died. But the paramedic turned around. Chris had lifted his head up and they screamed, "Wait, we got one. We got one." And so they carried him out. I think he said he was 7 or 8 at the time. He was a little kid, and carried him out. And then anyway, all of that to say that he came on to my radio show and was able to, we were talking about abuse, women, battered women, and he was on talking about or speaking for his mom, but that he grew up. He's also on there speaking about being a fatherless son because he didn't have siblings. His dad was abusive to his mother, obviously killed his mom and shot himself, left them for dead, shot him and his little brother. But he was also on there talking about, or being the voice for his mom who was abused. And it was such an amazing show. But again, I guess all of that to say is before I said yes to going on to the radio, I wanted people to be able to come on and not have to guard what they say. You know, if you are a believer, great. If you're not, great. If you cuss, great. If you don't cuss, great. If you thought about no longer being here in this world and you want to discuss that openly, feel free. So all the guests that I've had, it's been so amazing to be able to be on a platform where you're not censored, where people can come on and be who they are. And especially under a title like my show, No Judgment Here,
to be able to come on and talk about all the things. I mean, there was a lady that was on my show, and she was talking about how her brother raped her, biological brother raped her, and how her parents didn't know, her mom didn't know. In fact, I think I might have her come back on. Her name is Amy, and her show is on might not be on my uploaded to my YouTube channel, but if you have Facebook, it's on my Facebook page. But she was on, and she shared about how later, years later, after she was an adult, how her dad said that he knew and that he believed her, but there was no help.
How could you know and not do anything, though?
I don't know, but no one ever,
a father,
no one ever confronted her brother except for her, and she talks about that. And so I think if any of you guys want to ever share your story again, my radio show is a platform where you can come on and be who you are. And as always, there's not any judgment from me. I monitor the comments and phone calls that come in. If I feel like it's something that's going to degrade you or disrespect you, or it's just flat out ugly, I delete the comments, or I will not take the calls. So I'm your protector, because I've been honored to have many guests come on and to be so transparent. And I feel such a great honor and privilege that they come on and they are that way. There's a young one that says, a young guy, he's in his 30s, but his name is Greg, and he was born and led to believe his whole high school, I think right up into college, that he was a product of a rape. His biological mom told him that he was a product of a rape. He lived his whole life believing that he was. And because of that, he tried to, someone called me. He felt like he had nothing to live for. If I was the product of a rape, there was no meaning to my life, which I understood. I mean, you could understand if your own mom said that you were a product of a rape, which is terrible. Then the truth came out when he was in college, and it wasn't that he was a product of a rape. It was that he was, his mom said that because she's Caucasian and she was pregnant. The guy that got her pregnant was African American, and Greg's mom's dad, Greg's grandfather, was racist. And so he made her tell him something else. So she thought it better to tell him that he was a product of rape rather than a child of an African-American man, which is sad. I mean, he lost all the way around, but he's such a good man now.
He's a good young man.
Oh, he's so positive.
He's got a heart of gold and very active in the community and with young.
Bye, Tamara. Good night. Thanks
good night,
for stopping
ma'am.
in.
Yes, thank you for coming in. But he's just a wonderful guy, and to think of his past and how he was raised and brought up, for him to be the type of man that he is now, with the heart of caring and looking out for others as well. Just a good dude. I love the guy.
Yeah, so sweet. So, but all that's just longer that YouTube. I mean, I like YouTube. I do. And I love the community that you have within all these people. I thought Justin was saying bye. But that we have this community and everybody supports one another. And I love that. I love that about
it's a great
YouTube.
Community.
But I think that because it's tricky to be able to, or for me anyway, because I like to ask a lot of deep questions and I like to hear.
I think it's okay, especially the way you do it. And YouTube is, I don't know. I'm not sure how they work that as far as wanting to ban or shut somebody down on their channels, unless they're just promoting outright hate and,
maybe so.
Yeah. I'd like to find out and read a little more because, I mean, I'm not a pro at this YouTube stuff, but, we're just winging it as we go and learning as we go on it. So
And I think Drew's Lynn said that he says whatever he wants.
I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff out there right now, and some of it you look at and you look at it and you think, how in the world are they getting by posting this stuff? But I don't know. I really don't know. And Carrie Oak, if you're still in here, I know you're tired. Congratulations on your advancement within your job, and that's a good reason as to why you're probably tired. But congratulations from me at least, and I'm sure you'll do well, and hopefully you can get some help in there to help you out soon.
Linda Peterson says, yeah, they have to be able to say what they want to talk about, the things they had to live through, no matter what the case. It was their footsteps in life. Yeah, totally. She also says some of the things that a person goes through, they have to be careful in what they say. No one in their blood families would believe them in that way.
Especially carried on that long. That's crazy for that to go on that long. Cynthia says, I do what you Cynthia sure does.
I say what I want.
She sure does, and that's
hey,
greatness.
If Cynthia can do it, I'm doing it too.
I'm still there, and thanks so much. Yeah, good deal, Oak. That's super, super good for you, I'm
so
sure.
does
But
Justin.
the load of work ain't no good. But folks, I know we're getting close to our time on here.
Yep.
And just if you haven't heard or seen MT Homestead, Mike and Terry, which usually follow us after this show, they're both under the weather with the flu, and they got to be feeling awful not to be able to come on tonight. So what Pooch is going to do, I was thinking of carrying over into their slot to try to, fill that time. And so that's what we'll be doing. And I know Vineyard Farmhouse is still on for later, but I'm trying to debate, do I shut this one down and pick up a new one, new live? It's kind of what I think I ought to do.
I don't think so. I think you just keep going.
Just keep going, you think?
Yeah, why shut it down and then start it all over again?
But
just to say hi, I'm back.
Well, maybe just to alert other viewers, but that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, we'll try to carry this over into the next hour so we can kind of take care of Mike and Terry. And again, if you guys are watching, hope you folks feel better soon, and miss you tonight, but we're going to roll right on with it. And we need to probably change the format up a little bit. And I might, if anybody out there is willing and would like to come in and chat with us live, I can throw the link up there and have some folks come in. And if you do come in, Pretty might have a few questions for you.
I might. Hop on in. Let's go.
Pretty might have a few questions for you, but I know you probably got to check a call real quick, huh?
You go ahead and do what you got to do.
But since we're going to carry on over, let me see if I can share this link in here. I'm going to just post it up there. And that way, if you guys would like to come on up and chat with us live, you'll be live. We're going to go that way. So, John Wiggs, good night. Where are you going, sir? We're just getting started. Let me try this right here. Will that go? Surely it'll go. There we go. And
good night, John.
Yep, good night, John. But there is a link right there that just went up. So if you folks are interested in coming in and chatting live with Pretty and Pooch and with all the other folks that are in here, come on up. Let's get after it. I'm sure Pretty would like to meet some folks that we don't normally actually see in person. And that's always a good thing, get to see folks that we don't get to see in person all the time. So, no, keep going. Brian says, no, keep going, keep going. Well, we're going to keep going, all right. And, whoa. But anyway, I did throw the link up. Did it show up in there, babe?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So if you folks would like to, come on in here. Well, I thought about coming up for a bit, but
come on.
Not ready for questions, LOL. Oh, Piggy.
Peggy, you don't have to worry about. I won't ask you any questions. I'm not a scary person.
Yeah,
Come
no.
on, you don't have. I won't ask you questions.
It's all just basic stuff. We ain't getting into deep into nothing. We're just shooting the bull and chatting is all.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about me. In fact, I don't even know how long I'm going to be on here. Mike's maybe flying solo here in a minute.
Flying solo?
Yeah.
Well, you know stuff gets crazy when Pooch is let off the leash.
The leash. That's hysterical.
Man.
John said, Pooch is the scary one.
Yep.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Get all kinds of sideways and stuff around there, but hopefully somebody will want to join us. I will see if they do, but yeah.
Bobby says, I wish I knew how.
Well, if you,
there's a link.
If you click that link that was just come up, highlighted by Full Blown Country, if you click on it.
It says, it's highlighted by Full Blown Country, and it says it's https://streamyard.com. You click on that.
Mm-hmm.
That'll open the link up, and then it'll send Mike a notification
saying somebody's in the waiting back room office.
Yep.
And we can get you in here. But Pooch, we all know. Oh, the leash. Yeah. Yep. Piggy knows.
What is it? Linda says, Pooch, put it up at the top. How do you?
Yeah, let's see. How do I do that? If I paste it at the top, let's see. Banners. I haven't quite.
How does he do that?
Example banners. This is example banner. Click a banner. Show it on the screen. And create a banner.
Oh, wait.
Whoops, what?
Oh, yeah, no.
Scroll the bottom of the ticker. And no. Oh, well, no, that wouldn't work. Comments. I'm not even sure how to, if I was to put it at the top, but I've never done that. So I just post it in there and let it go. But I will post it again and let it go. And let's see, maybe there's something on here.
Hey, Fallen Arkansas veterans.
It's starred.
How's it going?
Yep. Good evening, sir.
She says you have to. Eileen says you have to pin it from YouTube.
Oh, I'll pin it from YouTube. Well, I'm not even on my YouTube, so I'm just working out of StreamYard. But yep, welcome in, Fallen Arkansas veterans. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Justin. Justin is in the house.
You decided to come in here.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta find my remote.
You're good. Take your time. Welcome in, sir, though.
Thank you. How y'all doing?
Good.
I am happy to see you.
Yeah. It's an honor to have Back Road Freedom in here, Justin. Good deal. Let's see here. What's following our comments still? Make sure. Well, he's saying hi to all the other folks.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Good.
A little tired. I wasn't sure if I was gonna come on or not, but I was like, you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're glad you did. And it's awesome to have new guests come in here. I've always thought a few times about allowing folks to come in, which we've done a few times, but we actually, dang, look at here.
Justin, I need to purchase one of your shirts.
All right. I'm still waiting on my new ones to show up.
Well, that one that's in the back, it looks like it's on the, I don't know if it'd be on your left behind you. I don't know if that's navy blue or
this one's like that.
I like that one.
Like a dark gray color or whatever it is.
I will take one too, actually.
Yeah.
Well, once my new ones come in, because I want to make sure it's good, because these are going to be, the logos are going to be just a little bit smaller and it's supposed to be centered more and then up a little bit. So,
okay.
Gotcha.
Just wanted to make sure they're good before I, tell everybody.
Right. Well, I definitely would like to get my hands on one. And we've even had a couple more folks join us here.
Piggy! Linda!
Yeah. What happened to Linda?
Linda, come back.
Yep. And there's Piggy. Howdy, sir.
Piggy's frozen.
Uh-oh,
See you
Piggy.
later, pigs.
Piggy froze up too, I guess. But y'all come on back if you can. But that's awesome, though. And yes, sir, we'll definitely. Are you going to do some hats too, Justin?
Eventually.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to actually. Well, I've been wanting to do a new logo for us and thinking Pretty and Pooch, a logo for Pretty and Pooch too. But you know, it's like everything else that I'm not doing.
Hey, look, there's Bobby.
Bobby? Hey, all right. And then Piggy's trying to come
Oh,
back.
there's Piggy. Okay.
Hey,
Everybody come back.
my
There we
first
go.
live.
Yay! Welcome.
Welcome in. And Piggy, can you hear us? Piggy,
Piggy is frozen.
Piggy's frozen again, but I see Elaine back there. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a new logo for myself and put out some more hats too. But like I said, that's just another thing that I haven't
See my
done.
hair?
There he is, Bobby. Howdy, sir.
Bobby, can you hear
Hey,
us?
Mike.
Yes, sir.
I can.
We can see you and hear you.
My internet might be a bit slow, guys. I don't know.
I just keep trying. It'll be good. I know Piggy's back there hanging in.
No, he's frozen. Piggy, you're frozen.
Yeah, Piggy's froze. I don't know what the heck.
I'm moving.
See, don't get cranky on here, Justin. That John Wiggs said, "Don't get cranky, Justin."
Froze up.
We can hear you a minute there, Piggy.
It's a lie. We can't hear anything.
But
So, Bobby, where do you live? Where are you from?
wow, might be just.
I'm from California. I live in Havana, Arkansas now.
Wow, I was trying
I
to
think this
figure
is
out,
gonna
but
be
that's a
delayed.
lie. Gotcha. And we know Justin's down there north of San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And Pretty and Pooch.
I hear echoes.
Yeah, Pretty and Pooch is up here south of Fort Worth.
Justin, how long have you been in San Antonio?
May 7th of 2021.
So not very long.
I keep hearing
like it?
echoes.
You may need to try it
Let me
again,
try.
Bobby. But we'll bring you back up in a few, Bobby, and try it again. And Linda.
Me?
Now we hear you.
Hi, Linda.
How are
Hi,
you?
how you doing?
We are good. Glad to have you up in here as well.
Yeah, but it sounds kind of jiggly wiggly.
For us or for you?
Well, only we would be able to say if
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was wiggly for us. So
You're sounding good to us.
At first, it wouldn't accept me, and now it's just wiggly jiggly. So I'm going to leave and then see how it goes, okay?
Okay,
all right,
ma'am.
Linda. Well, it's
No
good
problem.
to see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bob's
Okay.
back. There's Piggy. He's back.
Oops. Hold on a second.
Oh, you're good. This is going to be a free for all.
We should let Justin handle all these peeps. He's used to having all kinds of people in his live.
There's Piggy. Are you better, Piggy?
Not be good.
We could see you, but we don't really hear you.
It looks like Bobby's trying to get back in.
And before I'm up on the laptop.
I was just trying to help them out there. But yeah, Piggy, I don't know if it's a connection with you, but
What
Huh?
happened?
I accidentally booted Bobby. Well, he was frozen. I don't think he was getting anywhere with us. And Bobby, I didn't do it on purpose, but you were frozen in time. Yeah. And Piggy, I can hear you coming in and out, Piggy. And
Lisa, she's not hearing anyone.
yeah, I can hear Justin great.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
anyone
hear
in
Justin.
the chat hear me good?
Yeah. Well, I
Can
think
you guys hear Justin? Can you hear us?
Am I frozen?
No, you're not. You're good.
no, you're good. Picture's good, audio's good.
So anyway, Justin, what do you do for a living? What do you do?
I work for an engineering company, but I'm no engineer. Oh, cheers.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
I'm the maintenance guy. I fix everything that they mess up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you probably know more than engineers, probably.
I wouldn't say, well, maybe some of them I do.
Hey, that's usually the case, Justin.
To be able to fix it, you have to know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, how things run, how things go, what to do in case things break down. I mean,
And the crazy part to that, which I know you know, Justin, is the maintenance guys always get to try to fix the stuff that's in awkward places that the brains, the engineers, put in some awkward places that we try to fix.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't think they think about that. It's all about the design and layout, and it looks good on paper, but let a man get up in there and try to fix where you put it. Been there, done that myself.
Okay.
And Piggy, I don't know if Piggy's still trying to get in or he's still in the stream, but he's frozen. Poor Piggy. I'm not sure what it is, Piggy, but you're froze.
Bobby said that his internet is too slow out in his man cave.
Well, we're sorry, Bobby. We understand, and that's quite all right, but we'll catch you on a good day for sure. And Piggy, too. I don't know. Piggy, they usually never have that problem over there with Elaine and Piggy, but they seem to be kind of frozen in the water, too. Y'all, Brian.
Brian's.
Yeah.
Now you know how I felt last week.
Yeah. Hey, we've all been through those before, though.
Yeah, there's times, I guess, when I did something online and someone was saying, we can't hear you. You're cutting in and out. When I was on doing a live, a week ago or whatever, or a couple weeks ago, I was messing with the StreamYard thing, the audio.
Mm-hmm.
Like had some music in there for a minute, for a second, every time I had to go use the restroom and step away. And then I'd come back, turn the music off, and then I'd start talking again, and then you couldn't hear me.
Huh. Well, I had that just today. I had a couple folks telling me the microphone was cutting in and out, but I don't know.
You could hear it in the beginning. It sounded awesome. Like it was good.
Yeah.
And then a little later, when both of y'all would start talking too, like it'd be loud and then it just gets real quiet, soft while you're still talking.
Okay. Well, at least now I kind of know what to look for. Maybe I can do some adjustments on that, but I just went ahead and killed it and went back to the mic off the Brio. So I was trying to be a little too high tech, I guess.
Bobby said that we'll have to try this next time I'm in the house, maybe next week, because he's in his man cave.
For sure, sir. We'll for sure try it again. No problem at all. But I don't know if you made comments on your Christmas shopping. Have you got yours done yet? But you've got your. Was it him that has?
I did get my Christmas tree up.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Look at you.
Yeah, just a little, like, I don't know, what is that? I don't know, a 5 foot tree, 4.5, 5 foot tree, I think.
Yeah.
And then I have a 2-foot tree. I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Nice.
just that one's like good enough. I'll do the other one tomorrow, and it goes on my counter in the kitchen. So
Yeah, I'll be off Friday, so I don't know if baby wants to wait that long, but
Tomorrow's Thursday, bro.
well, no, but
We
Friday
can
I'm
do
off.
Friday.
Okay, cool. Don't sleep in.
Go to work.
So you'll go to work and come home. I best have that tree up, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
yeah, I got the tree up, I think, a little later this year. I usually do it like the day, like on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, or on Saturday. And I did it today. So usually I do break down the Christmas tree before New Year's Day, because I always heard it's like bad luck if you leave it up.
Mhm.
I don't know, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna leave it all the way. I'm gonna leave it up until my birthday on February 6th. I'll take it down February 7th.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna do something
really
new.
roll with it.
Yep.
I don't know when ours will come down. If once we get it up, maybe I'll probably want to make up for the days missed, right?
Yeah.
I see Big Piggy's rolled back in again. You want to see if he's better? Hey, Piggy.
How's this?
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yep.
Picture and audio is good now.
I switched over from the big computer I got to this little laptop.
Ah, maybe just a connection within it or something. How are you doing
Little
today?
computer.
You didn't take a lanes, did you?
Hey, mate.
Yeah.
No. No, I didn't take hers.
Well, I saw her sitting in the
I tell you
background.
what, I've got this big computer. Sandy Joe.
Look at what ruckus is going on here. Yeah, Sandy Toes, we got a ruckus going on for sure. For those that are in here still, or might just came in, we're trying to fill in MT Homestead slot because they're out sick. So we figured we'd just try to carry on over a little bit and fill in some space. But yep, Sandy Toes, and see, scroll up there a little bit. I might have missed something. Well, so let's see. What was that about?
Fallen Arkansas.
Prayers for Mike and Terry Homestead. They are both and won't. Yes, that's right. Fallen Arkansas. That's why we kind of carried over tonight. But so
Hopefully, Empty Homestead gets filmed better soon.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. That sucks.
So Piggy, you and Elaine doing okay up there? Is the weather decent today?
It's been raining for days. But that's all right. Apparently we need it.
True. We kind of thought we'd get some down here, but it's just been a misty, muggy kind of weather. But I think tonight a cold front's supposed to maybe move through, which will be good.
It's like I always say. It's like I always say. I take every day. It's going to be a great day, even on the worst.
That's right.
Liquid sunshine, whatever.
That is right, for sure. Wouldn't do no good to complain if we did.
No. You might as well just keep on going.
That's right. Let's see. Howdy, the Vineyard Farmhouse. What was? Oh, okay. I'm trying to follow some of these chats here. We're getting all your rain, Pooch. Well, I thought we was going to get some, Carrie, but they talked like it. It's just not making it down here. It's up there with you.
We've been getting rain and drizzle for like the past 2 weeks, it seems like, every day.
I know. We wash our cars, and that's when we get it. I mean, because where we live, too, you come down our road, it's a private road that leads into where we live.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, it's rock and gravel, but
yeah,
it collects all the mud. And then you get up into our place, and we just have like a dirt type drive that goes around. So we're usually mudding when we're.
Yeah, we are.
And poor Pretty's car, I'm sure the undercarriage looks like crap, but oh well. Such crazy
Linda's
weather.
saying, no, I have the Christmas tree up until Easter time.
Ha.
Nice. That's fun. Fun and festive.
Heather's back. But gosh, yeah. This is the first time I've actually did a live where I've had multiple folks on here, and it's kind of cool. I thought about trying to do something like this sometime. What's up, Piggy? Piggy run into a problem?
I don't know. It looks like I may have to back out of here because it looks like it wants to buffer.
Well,
It's probably every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, you do what you got to do, sir. We'll be all right. We'll try to hold down the fort.
So anyway, I'll be listening in the background.
We'll give Elaine a
I got
hug
up here for
for
a
us.
minute.
Well, we appreciate you, and give Elaine a hug for
All
us.
right.
And tell her to hug you for us.
All right.
Love you guys.
Bye, Piggy.
Oh, won't be no problem there.
All righty, Piggy. There we go. Well, that's cool. Seem to have a good connection here with us, though.
Sandy Toe says, till Easter, I didn't realize I could get away with it for that long. Not because I enjoy my decorations that much, but more because I'm lazy.
Yeah. But,
I get that.
but you've been pulling quite a few lives lately, Justin.
yeah, I'm getting back into that live thing. I don't know. I think
Well-
Sundays it just depends when the Chiefs play or whatever. If the Chiefs play about 3:00, I probably won't go live until maybe like 7. And if they're playing at 7, I usually try to go live a little bit after Empty Homestead on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So,
Well, when you first started your channel, though, you were more into all the camping and outdoor stuff. Are you not able to do that as much now because of where you're at?
it's difficult. It's I have to go further out to do the things like I did when I lived in Kansas, and so I have to go further out to do those kind of things. And haven't even got my fishing license. Haven't really gone out fishing or anything still. And I've been here for over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping maybe in 2023, I need to start making content again, like I did before. So I'm trying to get my fishing license. I might even try to go to the Gulf Coast and do some surf fishing or something. Never done that before either. So it'll be something new. But I need to really get out and start going hiking. Like I'm talking with another YouTuber, hiking with Jackie Boy. We're supposed to be going out hiking and all that soon. And then probably he'll just be my new hiking partner. I'll probably just collaborate with him quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
yeah. And then I need to, I can't believe I already said, I know I bring it up all the time. I said that I'll go live or not go live. I'll go camping once a month. Still haven't done that yet. And I said that back in July when my son was with me when we went camping. So my son's probably like, okay, Dad, where are you at? I don't see the camping videos. What are you doing? I'm busy.
Well,
son.
I know the feeling because especially when you work all the time, it's hard to be able to start and get into something and do it. And that's Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse, him and I were talking earlier about that same thing, the content, because I haven't done any content in a while. And it's just because mainly a time thing, but I really need to try to produce at least 1 to 2 videos a week and maybe alternate them between my live, just to put something out there. And of course, weather's a big part. And for me with my job, end of the year, once the first of the year comes, a lot of the stress will probably be relieved for a while. So I might be able to add a little extracurriculars in, and maybe me and Pretty need to go do some hiking.
Heck yeah, I'm ready.
But I haven't done this long enough yet, though, to realize take your camera and just hit record, and then come back and edit and doctor it up and put it up there. That's probably all I need to do. But
So time consuming, but
It is time consuming, but still, I mean, if this is what we want to do, it's what we have to do in order to be current.
But you know what? Here's what's really funny, and I'm sure it happens to a lot of people. Whenever I had my YouTube channel initially, and not knowing anything about anything like monetization, what does it take to do this, which didn't know anything. It was actually just a channel of me, my daughter, really me and my daughter. And that channel grew over 1,800 subscribers. And
Nice.
we were like, why? I didn't do any editing. We didn't do any. I mean, we just recorded ourselves live when we were doing crap and
then
posted it. We didn't. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I decided, well, I'll go ahead and add my radio show. Actually, deleted or removed all the video that I had from mine and my daughter's. I guess mine and my daughter's channel. Changed the name of it. And I've gained a few new subscribers, but and I really haven't put that much on there. So I guess maybe that's why it's not.
Yeah, it takes a bit. I mean, even
that
like
was the weirdest thing. We didn't mean or intend for. We were not looking to do anything. Just next thing you know, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started this channel probably into February or March of this year. It was just a random kind of thing to do. And of course, mine's grown to what it is, which is not much. It's 450, I think. But from the get-go, I knew I wanted mine to grow on its own. I didn't want to try to go after a bunch of shout-outs from a bunch of bigger folks and all of that, you know. Let's let it go on its own. And that's been my whole goal, and I'm just going to let it do it. So.
Look, Linda Peterson said that she's had a Christmas tree, a small one, up for over 35 years. She says it's fun. It's about 2 feet tall, and she lights it up for July 4th and at Christmas time.
Cool.
You know, well, I've heard people that have Christmas trees up for like Valentine's Day. And
yeah, you could just have it up year round, and then just take the decorations off, and then just put whatever decorations for each holiday. There you go.
I guess we kind of technically have a Christmas tree up with Bub's little lighthouse and his rocking chair and the tree in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's up year round. So
that's ceramic but
it's still a Christmas
cute.
tree.
It's
yeah.
sweet.
It's up all the time.
Yeah.
But I like to go fishing too. And so
I'm going to let you guys talk about fishing.
Okay.
I'm going to go get ready for bed.
Okay.
I have to teach.
Yeah. But I do have my fishing license.
Good night, Justin.
Good night. Sleep well.
Thank you.
And I haven't used it not once.
Are y'all ready?
I renewed it, got it, and I still haven't used it. So and it's crazy because I used to, and like you, I used to fish all the time, especially with my son. But since he passed in 2018, I haven't done nothing. But this year I thought I'm going to get back into fishing. Hadn't even used it. Drug my gear out, kind of got it all set up.
Yeah.
And just haven't done it yet. So, no. I have gone once and caught a fish or two. But yeah, I need to get back into it myself. So
I miss it. And I really miss kayak fishing.
Yeah, the kayak part is something I think Pretty and I could do, is get us a couple kayaks and go exploring some creeks and rivers. I know the Trinity River runs down around through here. I think it'd be kind of fun to go on an excursion up in there. But
and it just sucks. This area, the rivers, you know, they've been down. Some of them are still dried up. And some of them have a little bit of water sitting in them, but nothing's flowing. But I do have Canyon Lake that I could always, I guess, go to.
Yeah.
But
being north of San Antonio, but you're not quite close to Fredericksburg and all of that.
That's about maybe an hour away to the northwest of me.
Yep.
Something like that, 45 minutes an hour.
That's one of Tish and I's one of our favorite places for weekend getaways. Go down to Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Lukenbach, and green and all that stuff. And
I went through Fredericksburg a couple of weeks ago. I drove up to San Saba and to pick up some pecans from the San Saba River Company
yeah.
for work. And so I went up that way, came down. I took the longer way, so I came down through Fredericksburg, and I love that town. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
You
Me
could be
too.
there all for days. I mean, looking at everything.
Yeah.
And I like all
You
the
can
old
walk
historical stuff.
Yeah, it's very cool. And we'd always go down to Kerrville. We'd usually stay at the YO Ranch. I don't know if you've heard of that place down there, but that's where we'd usually stay and come up into Kerrville, spend the day, or Fredericksburg, spend the day, go over to Lukenbach, spend the day, go over to
Yeah.
Albert, Texas, to the Ice House, spend the day. And just, like I said, that's our usual place to run off to on the weekends when we have a good weekend, 3 or 4 day weekend to go hang out down there. So,
Yeah.
and we haven't done it in a while. We need to probably do something like that pretty soon because I don't know what's happened with that. That's because I'm like you. I like to hit the back roads and just go.
Yep.
And
It's
that's
awesome.
the way I come down there. I'll hit 16 all the way from, I'll go out of my way from our house just to go over to hit 16 and come all the way down through that route.
Mm-hmm. Oak says she has clinics she manages in Fredericksburg. She said, I'll be down there soon. Never been.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you'll like it.
Yeah, it's awesome, Carrie. It's an awesome place. Be sure you come down where you can have a free day to go walk Main Street down in Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
For sure. That's cool. That's very cool.
If you're down, let me know. Maybe we can meet up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because Pretty and I are due
collaboration.
for a little weekend getaway.
Hiking with Jackie Boy. Hello, my friend. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, hiking
Wait,
with
this ain't my
Jackie Boy.
channel. This is Full Blown Country's channel.
Yeah, well, welcome in, sir. That's cool. Is that the guy you was talking about doing some hiking with?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't done hiking and I haven't done nothing. I'll just throw that out there.
Yeah. I did go hiking. Well, a good hike was when I went with my friend from work. When I went to the Hill Country National State area. It was like 2 hours, I think, from where I am. And it was pretty nice. But I was carrying a bag full of crap and my big gimbal and my Canon. What did I have? Did I have the Canon EOS M50? I don't know, but I was carrying all this heavy gear, all that, and my buddy, he's only carrying a water bottle. I'm carrying like food and all this other extra stuff, camera stuff, and I'm like, I already admit in the video, I'm like, I'm out of shape. I'm breathing heavy and everything else, and I said, hey man, can you hold this for a second? Just the camera and the gimbal. He goes, oh man, that's got some weight to it. I'm like, yeah.
Yep. They do with the camera mounted up on there. And
so now, next time I go there again, I'm filming with the phone.
Huh. So, or get you a GoPro or something.
I have a GoPro, but I have the original, like the 2018 GoPro Hero 2018.
Yeah.
So
that's still a good camera.
Yeah, it still works. I haven't filmed with it in a long time. Now you just use my iPhone 14 Pro or the Canon EOS M50.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I'll probably just get back just using the phone for now.
I never have been able to use the phone for some reason, but I do have the GoPro, and I love that camera. And
I still need to test this.
What's that?
It's this cheap, that wireless microphone thing.
Oh,
you plug it into your.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that works great.
Like a little unboxing, little test video.
Yeah, I'm sure you've probably heard me a few times. I do everything ass backwards. I'll go get all the stuff and then not even know how to use half of it, and yet I've got it. And I'm still stuck with the GoPro. And even though I have a ZV-1, a ZV-E10, and a A6500, and I grab that GoPro for anything though.
Yeah.
Wireless mics, a gimbal, but I've used it. It's just I don't use it regularly. So
Right. Yeah, I haven't used my GoPro in over a year, and I used to use it all the time.
mhm.
And
Yep.
that's what I used when I would go kayaking. So all my kayaking videos were with the GoPro.
Carrie says she does it too. Get stuff, and that's how we do stuff. I see something new and cool. I think I need it, and then I get it, and then it just sits there.
Yeah.
I might use it once, and I'm like, God, that's a pain in the butt to get out. But I've never. Only thing I film with my phone is shorts videos.
Yeah. I was gonna make a video on this, and I never did.
Oh, cool! I've been wanting one of those.
Yeah. I might still make like just a video on it. Nothing,
Yeah.
too in depth. And then there's another thing. I bought this one ground tent thing, a tent, and I bought it a year ago. It's still in the package. So hopefully everything's good with it. So I can't return it now.
Yeah.
But it's in the closet right now. I've been wanting to make an unboxing video on it. There's been a couple of things. I even have this one cooler, like electric cooler thing, and I can plug into my Jackery.
Mm-hmm.
I bought that thing like I don't know, back in April, I think. And I haven't made no video on it yet. There's just a lot of stuff. I'm just like, I buy it, and then I don't get around to making the video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I still need to make this video.
Now, when you go hiking, do you hike out and camp out, or is it just like?
I haven't done that in a while. I used to do it before I started YouTube. I used to do that with my buddy Troy that I went to school with. Yeah, he was the last person, so that's been a while since I've done that. So if I can find places like that to go, then I would.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I used to do it all the time in Kansas.
I think that would be fun. I don't know if Pretty would want to do that too much. I know she'd probably like the hiking part, but when it came to setting up a camp and staying all night, I don't know if that would be something she'd be into. But who knows? But I'd sure like to try it. Thank you, John. I'm trying. You're fishing. Oh, yeah. Carrie's her videos.
Carrie does pretty good.
She does.
This kayaking. I like the kayaking, fishing videos and stuff. It makes me want to get in because since I'm in an apartment and I don't have a storage thing out here, I have just my patio. My kayak's at my brother's house. And when I go over there, I always look at it. It's in his garage. And I'm like, one day I'll get you out.
I've been wanting a kayak too. And I know I've hit Carrie up on what should we get. And she's telling me a set in. So I may have
that's what mine is. Mine's a sit in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking one day though, I'll get another one and I might get a sit on top, but I like the sit in. I have a Pelican kayak. Mine's a Pelican kayak. Sit in kayak. About like 10 feet long or something like that.
Yeah. Back before I got in, because I strictly pond fish now. Used to, I've had the boats, go fish the lakes, Cedar Creek and Tawakoni and all the lakes around here. And I got to a point to where it was more of a pain to get the boat out and the expense of getting the boat out and all of that stuff that I just completely abandoned the boat. And mind you, I've had 3, but I got to where I liked pond fishing. And so I started doing the Google Map thing and finding these remote ponds, stock tanks, whatever. And I would go fish them and had way more fun doing that than I did actually getting a boat and going and fishing in a big lake. And,
And then it looks like Hiking with Jackie Boy said, Justin, we should kayak Bernie City Lake.
Hey, there you go. But along with the kayak, I've thought about getting me one of those Pelican Bass Raider, a little 10-foot fiberglass pontoon looking boat.
Uh-huh.
Something I could easily throw in the back of the truck, put a battery trolling motor in it, and then bring it home and lean it up against the back of the shop or whatever and let it set. But
Yep.
that might be my next boat. I'm gonna kick this light back on real quick. I'm tired of being in the dark.
All right, go ahead. Hiking with Jackie Boy says Lost Maples. You can backpack in and camp overnight at the primitive campsites. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that does sound awesome. I know Byron with 12 Stones likes to go on little camping trips, and yeah, maybe that'll be something Pretty and I do this year. Let's go do us a camp out somewhere.
John Wiggs, just don't stop paddling if you hear a banjo playing. Not that loud.
And I forgot, where's John Wiggs at? Because he'd be fun to go on a camping trip with. He sure would. Mine's a Pelican too. Kayaks are a simple boat. Have to worry about motion going out. LOL.
Don't have to worry about the motor going out.
That's right. Good old paddling.
Mm-hmm.
I'd flip one of them over though and dump all my gear and everything in the bottom of the lake if I got out on one of them things. I'd be too busy wanting to stand up in it probably. That's probably why I need to get a sit-in one. That way I keep my butt in the boat.
Carrie's like always wondered why people don't wave back. Because she says, laugh out loud, John, I play bluegrass on my speaker when I'm on the river. I like bluegrass music.
Heck yeah, me too. Me too. I'm just a back roads, Texas dirt road, all that kind of music.
I'll be right back. I got to grab another cold one.
Yes, sir. You betcha. You betcha. Close to St. Louis, but don't hold that against me. Ha ha. Treasure Hunters, St. Louis, Missouri. Well, that's cool up there. And me too. I like bluegrass. Yeah, I'm a country music kind of guy. I like the old stuff. Necessarily not so much mainstream because that ain't country. And a lot of the stuff is older. And I'm an outlaw music kind of guy. So I like that Rough and Rowdy and Creed Fisher and Mickey Lamass and all those kind of guys. Stuff you probably don't ever hear.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes, sir. I'm getting low myself. I've got the good Shinerbach beer right here.
Oh man, I wish I had that right now. I'm
That's
drinking some Bud Light that my boss Lord gave to me from what some of it was left over from the party.
Mm-hmm.
So it's free beer. I was like, screw it, I'll take it.
Heck yeah, free beer is good beer.
Well, yeah. Well, I do love me some Shiner.
Oh God, that's my go-to. Especially, I'll get the seasonals, all of that. And
me too.
Oktoberfest is one of my faves, and I think the Cheers holiday season beer's out right now. But yeah,
it is. Yep.
I'm just a Shiner guy. Period.
I had 2 Guinnesses before the party.
Stout.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And they put a lime
in a Guinness.
They put it on the glass, and of course it juiced down it. Oh, I know. I was like, the lady that handed me the thing. She goes, I don't know, but she goes, they put a lime on here. I don't know why. And I'm like, I don't either. What the heck?
Yeah.
And I picked it up off that glass. I threw it right on that table.
Yeah.
I was like, well, thank you anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just taste lime. That first one was just limey. I'm like, oh man. But I still drank it, wasn't wasting it. And then when I asked her for another one, my second one, I was like, will you please make sure they don't put a lime on that again?
Right? They rent that beer. I grew up with the Bakersfield sound, Petite Jean River. Hey, Buck Owens and Dwight Yoakam, you betcha.
Oh, yeah.
Name your brand of free beer. You will always have a packed house when you play. LOL. John Wiggs. Heck, yeah, there you go. If you name your band free beer, you bet you would. I know used to, I drink Guinness, Hunter. That's right. I know used to, I haven't done it because I don't drink near as much as I used to, but
Yeah.
I'd keep a whole fridge full of Keystones.
Oh, I used to drink Keystone Light all the time.
Well, for one, they're cheap,
Yep.
and two, you can drink the crap out of them and not
Yep.
get tore up.
Yeah, you can drink a whole 30 pack and be all right.
Yeah. So that was usually the summer beer right there, just to keep hammering on them.
Oh, I feel like I've been drinking more. I was supposed to cut back. I did cut back for a while. That went out the window, and now I've gained a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I think I weigh now. I was 207, well, I was like 200. Now I'm at 219.
You're about like me, and that's my weight range. And
I'm only 5'7".
Oh well, I'm 5'11".
See, well then that helps. You're doing good.
But I did the same thing. I cut off the beer for a bit because I was having some issues, and I dropped like 10 pounds just like that. But now, I'm feeling better. So
when I got sick with the C word, I went from 207 or no 209, 210 to 196. And then, because even everyone noticed that my face was thinner, I didn't feel so fat and everything here, and yeah, I was feeling good. Felt light as a feather. And I was thinking maybe I'll finally start working out, exercising or something, because I haven't worked out since 2004. I just don't work out, exercising. I need to.
Yeah.
And and I was like, maybe I can keep this weight down,
Right.
No, that didn't happen. No, I just.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Drinking more and all that crap, and I'm like, well, I'm 219. I weighed myself a couple days ago. I was like, oh crap. I need to weigh myself tonight after I get off this live stream. See how much I am. Probably like 222.
I bet I'm at 220 again. And Carrie says, "LOL, that Keystone is like drinking Oklahoma beer before Prohibition a couple years ago."
It's just
every time I come to Oklahoma, I make sure I bring plenty of beer from Texas coming up there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That Shiner Bock too. Of course, it's kind of a darkish Bock, and
kind of heavy. They'll make you gain some weight.
They'll make you gain some weight. They sure do.
Yep. But hey, it's delicious, so it's whatever. If I just work out a little bit, then I can drink it.
Yeah, when Tish and I first got together, I was in probably the best shape I'd been in since high school. It's because I worked out quite a bit and I ran quite a bit. And at that time, I broke my ankle. I pulled a carry. Well, I did it before carry, but I broke my ankle in 3 places.
Oh man!
And once I got healed up, and after that, I had no desire to work or run or anything again. I haven't done it since.
Yeah, I was in sports too. I did basketball in middle school. I did football, track, wrestling, all that stuff. So I was athletic. I had muscle. I'm naturally built, so when I work out, it wouldn't take me as long.
That's me.
With other people.
Yeah.
But I haven't worked. Not too bad for not working out since 2004.
I haven't done jack since 14, and I'm a desk jockey, so I don't get unless I work here. But I can do the same thing. If I was to quit that beer and get on a good regiment of working out, I would bulk back up real quick too.
I have a treadmill in my bedroom, okay, and I have a Bowflex in my living room by my door right over there. I used it twice for both of them, and now I just pretty much look at them. I got these last March from when I went to my dad's to see my son and everything. And I took that. My dad said I can have the Bowflex and the treadmill. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll use it.
Yeah.
So I brought that back down in March of 2020. No, wait, hold on. No, 2022. Yeah. So March. Yeah. And yeah, just look at it now.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think I have like a towel or a microfiber towel type thing, just a square little deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it hanging on the Bowflex right now.
Oh, wow. Hey, Pretty coming in to join us again?
Oh no, somebody asked me for it.
Hey, you coming back?
Yeah, she just wandered back in here. Oh, there's Sonny too. What's up, Sonny? But now I have no desire to work out. It's just I don't. And
I need to. I really do. I need to force myself. I need to drink less and start exercising.
and I'm 56, so
I'm 36.
36?
Yep.
Oh wow, you're
Yeah,
young.
I'll be 37 February 6th.
Hey, not a lot. How are you? Good, good. Yep, got Sonny just walked in here. Yeah, there
Hello.
he is. He just rolled in from. Did you just get him?
Like at 7.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I didn't hear you. Man, I'm running a double live here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm filling in for some
He's
folks.
doing a good job.
Well, I didn't. Brian at Vineyard had called me earlier and said, "Hey, MT and them sick tonight, and they won't have a live." I was like, "Oh, okay. I can try to carry over a little bit and
Yeah.
see." And dang, this hour's already almost gone too. So,
Yeah, it is.
but I know Pretty. I said, "Hey, babe, we can run over a little bit tonight," and so I figured that's what we'll do, and hopefully, MT and Mike and Terry both will feel better. And I know Byron. Well, not Byron. I always say that it's Brian Vineyard. He's going to be coming up live here in the next 10 minutes, 8 minutes or so, actually. So
Yeah, we'll say 8 minutes. Yeah.
we'll need to probably cut out of here and let him get after his show. And
Yeah.
but it was a good thing just to kind of carry and fill in the spot. And
Yeah, it was fun.
definitely glad you popped in here with us because that's the first time you and I have actually got to
Yeah, I think so.
hang out together. And
Yeah.
I know Pretty's been wanting to do get you on one of her radio shows. But, yep, that'll happen when it happens. So
Yeah.
that'll be a good thing. I'm trying to look up Vineyard real quick because I know I haven't seen him pop in here, but
Yeah, he's probably already trying to get things set up. He usually like 30 minutes before or 15 minutes before his live, he usually has to get things going, popping in.
yeah. But he's got Annie Dale Homestead coming up in with him tonight. So all you folks that follow Brian with the Vineyard Farmhouse, when you leave here, be sure and go over there and see him. And Pooch and Justin just tried to fill the spot for Mike and Terry of MT Homestead. And it's been good. And I appreciate the extra time and definitely appreciate you hopping in here, Justin. And maybe one day we can kind of hook up and we can go fish.
Heck yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That will be fun.
Yeah, it'd be nice to make some more fishing videos again. It's been so long.
I would love to do that. That's kind of what I need to be doing too. Let's see. I'm looking at the comments here. So Neil Treasure Hunter, you be 64 when I turn 60. Heather Lanscombe, it was fun. 5 years behind me, Neil. Everybody's giving out their ages now.
Yeah. I'm saying I'll be beating them to wait. Jay is beating me to 37 by a few months.
Yeah, right. I'm a baby in the family. And see, what's John Wick say? I do squats every time I poop, so I'm counting that as exercise.
Oh man.
Hey, if you're claiming that one, I will too, John Wiggs. I enjoy
Well, I guess that is working out then. We all did our squats.
We all get the squats in, that's for sure.
Yep,
And
we're
I
good
enjoy
then.
chatting with y'all tonight, Carrie Oak.
Yes.
Enjoy it too, ma'am, and feel more than welcome to hop in here with us anytime. Would love to get to chat with you, even on a personal basis. That would be awesome, Carrie. Fallen Arkansas, hiking with Jackie Boy. I just turned 60. Wow. I'm creeping up there. I'm trying to creep up and think about retirement age. That's what I'm so burned out with work, period. But I got to work because I still got bills to pay. But boy, retirement's looking good as I get older, and I can't wait. I'll be doing something, but who knows what.
I got a while, so I can't even talk about that right now.
Hey, it feels good when you get down into that time zone of your life and you start thinking about, dang, 6 more years, I'll be eligible to retire. And I'm close now, but now I'm thinking more along the lines of, will I make it that long or will I just quit? But I got to keep at it. So
yeah,
I do have to keep at it. Heather Lanskin, I'm same as you, 36. Hey, good deal. Now everybody's making me feel, well, fallen Arkansas veteran 70.
It was trying to making you feel old, and then
Yeah. Hey, I'm still. Let's see. I like to say I'm 39 and holding.
Yeah, you're kicking, man. You're doing good.
I'm 39 and holding. But folks, it's been a pleasure to hang out. It's been a pleasure with Justin Backroad Freedom in here with us. It's been just nice being able to cover up for Mike and Terry. And again, hope they feel well. And Brian and Vineyard Farmhouse is going to be coming up with Annydale Homestead here pretty soon. So everybody go over and see them. And I appreciate all y'all for hanging out with Pretty and Pooch earlier. But be sure and watch out. You never know what'll come up. And Justin, you do the same and give us a holler. It's been a pleasure.
All right. I had fun. Thanks for having me come up.
Hey, you betcha, sir. We'll do it again sometime. I'll come sneak in on yours, maybe.
All right. Cool. Sounds good.
All righty, folks. Well, have a good night. Let's go see Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse. Have a good one.
See y'all there.